Good morning, students. If you deposited a particular amount in a bank after 1 year or 2 years, the amount will increase automatically because a bank is giving an interest. Okay, that interest is added with the amount that we deposited. That is why the amount is increased. So today we are discussing about the interest or the interest rate, whatever the original amount and how much period depositing it. So related to that questions we are doing it today, and the interest is specified in various ways. Sometimes they will give annual rate or per month or every 4 months. We are finding out some suitable methods for the solution of the problems. See the advertisement of banks. Cooperative bank term deposit interest up to 11%. For 45 days it should be 6%. Then attractive interest gold loan 9%, agriculture loan 4%. So these are the advertisements of different banks. Okay. So if we approach the bank, we can deposit money or we can get loans also. Okay. See one question there. Amal deposited 15,000 rupees in a bank. After 1 year, he got 16,500 rupees back. How much more did he get? Okay, he deposited 15,000. After 1 year, he got 16,500. So how much more he got? 16,500 minus 15,000. So how much? 1,500. So 1,500 rupees more he got. Okay, after depositing the money after 1 year. Okay, so the extra money he got is called the interest. So 15,000 he deposited, 1,500 he got as interest. The total amount he got after 1 year is 16,500. So the interest is added along with the deposited amount. This is the case of depositing. Okay. Then if you take loan from bank, what happen? If you are taking 15,000 amount, 15,000, then every month we have to give the interest to the bank. Okay, it is be reverse. So if you deposited, they will give the interest, and if you take loan, what happen? We have to pay the interest. Next term is the interest rate. How much is the rate of interest of that particular bank? Thomas took out 50,000 rupees as a loan from a bank. After 1 year, he had to pay back 52,000 rupees. So he took out how much? 50,000, and he has to pay back 52,000. That means 2,000 rupees more he has to pay to the bank. So we are finding out how much is the interest. So 52,000 he paid back, 50,000 he took as loan. How much is the interest? 52,000 minus 50,000. So 2,000 rupees he has to pay more. That is called the interest. And how much interest, or what is the interest rate? The percentage of loan amount. How will you find out? How much is the percentage of loan amount is this 2,000. So we can write this one, 2,000 by 50,000 into 100. 50,000 he took the loan. We can consider this as the cost price. Okay. Then 52,000 he pay back. That is the sale price. So this is what the profit to the bank. That is 2,000 rupees. Okay. We can find out the percentage of loan by profit divided by CP into 100. Okay. So profit is how much, or what is the interest difference of the amount? Okay, that is 2,000 by the first amount, 50,000 into 100. 0 is cancelled. So 20 by 5. We will get 4% is the interest rate. That is called the rate of interest. That means he has to pay 4% more than the loan. How much amount he took? 50,000. He has to pay back 52,000. That means 2,000 rupees more he has to pay. That 2,000 is how much? 4% of the loan amount. That is called the rate of interest. 1,500 rupees is the interest got in a year for a deposit of 15,000 rupees. The rate of interest we have to calculate. 15,000 rupees he deposited and he is getting an interest of 1,500. So interest by deposited amount into 100. Okay, this one. Interest by deposited amount into 100. So 0, if we cancel it, we will get 10%. Okay, 10% as the interest rate. Interest by deposited amount or the loan amount into 100. So 10%. Nandini Bank and KS Bank, both the banks have different rate of interest. 1.5 rupees interest a month for 100 rupees. That is Nandini Bank. Then KS Bank will give 3 rupees interest every 4 months for 50 rupees. Okay, every 4 months they are giving the interest. The other bank is giving every 1.5, every month. Interest a month for 100 rupees. Okay. Nandini Bank, 1 month's interest. How much? 100 rupees for 1.5 rupee. Every 100 rupees, 1.5 rupees interest will get. Then what about in 1 year? 1 year, how much interest they will give for 100 rupees? 12 into 1 by 2. So 12 into 3 by 2. 6 3s are 18 rupees. So every 100 rupees in 1 year, the bank will give how much interest? 18 rupees interest. So you can write the rate of interest as how much? 18%. Okay, rate of interest we are writing in a year. Okay. So every month it is giving 1.5 rupees for 100 rupees. That from that we are finding out in 1 year how much interest they are giving. 18 rupees. So 18% is the rate of interest of Nandini Bank. Next we are finding out KS Bank. 4-month interest for 50 rupees is 3 rupees. Every 50 rupees they will give an interest of 3 rupees per 4 months. Okay. Then what about for 100 rupees? For 100 rupees every 4 months, what is the amount given for 100 rupees? That is 3 into 2. It is 6 rupees. So 6 rupees is giving for every 100 rupees. Okay, we are doubling it. 50 rupees, 3 rupees the interest. Then for 100 rupees, 6 rupees is the interest. Then for 1 year. For 1 year, how much? For 100 rupees for 1 year. Okay, 100 rupees for 1 year is equal to 6 into 4 months. So in 1 year how many times? 3 times. Okay, 4 3s are 12. So 1 year. So 6 into 3 is 18 rupees. Okay. So the percentage rate of interest is how much? Rate is equal to 18% itself. So for both the banks the interest is same, but here they are giving 100 rupees 1.5 and here for 100 rupees they are giving 6. Okay. Here 3 times a year, here every month they are calculating, but the rate of interest is same only. So the amount they are converting it to 100. That is the thing for easy calculation. Okay, 50 rupees 3. If you double it, you will get 100. Okay, for every 100 rupees, how much is the interest? So from that you can find out for 1 year. So make the amount to 100 for easy calculation. Compute the rate of interest in each case. The amount is 500 rupees time 1 year. Interest is 30. So the interest for 500 rupees in a year, how much is given? 30 rupees. Then if it is for 500, find out for 100. For 100 rupees per year, how much is the rate, how much is the interest? So it should be 30 divided by 5. 500 you are converting to 100. So 5 we have to divide it. So we will get 6 rupees. That means the rate of interest is 6%. So for 500 rupees 30, and we are converting it into 100. For 100 rupees every year there should be 6 rupees. So we can say that the rate of interest is 6%. Here 500 to 100, we dividing by 5. Same 5 we have to divide it here. So 30 by 5 we will get 6 rupees. Interest of 1000 rupees for 4 months. It is given 40 rupees. So we are converting it into 100. For 100 rupees, how much is for 4 months? It should be 40 divided by 1000 to 100. So divide by 10. So 10 you have to divide it. So for 100 rupees for 4 months, it is 4 rupees interest you have to pay. So then for 100 rupees for 1 year, 100 rupees per year, how much is the interest? So for every 4 month is getting 4 rupees. So 4 into 3 times a year. Okay, 4 into 3, 12 rupees. So the rate of interest is 12%. Okay, so for 1000 rupees 40, for 100 rupees 4 rupees. Okay, 4 rupee every 4 months. That you are converting to 1 year. So 100 rupees for 1 year is 3 times a year. So 4 into 3, 4 rupees every 3 months. So every 4 months. So it should be 12 rupees. 12% is the interest rate. Interest of 200 rupees for 2 months. It is given 2 rupees. Okay. So that you are converting to 100 rupees. For 100 rupees, how much is the interest for 2 months? It is 1 rupee. Okay. 200 you are converting to 100. 200 by 100 is how much? It is 2. So the same 2 you have to divide it. 2 by 2, it is 1. So 1 rupees. Okay. Then for 100 rupees per year, this is for 2 months. Per year means every 2 months, how many times? 6 times it will be 1 year. So 1 rupees for 6 times. So 6 rupees. So the rate of interest is 6%. Okay. For 200 rupees for 2 months is 2 rupees. That same year converting to 100. Okay. So 200 to 100. So 1 to 1. Then for every 2 months for 100 rupees is getting an interest of 1 rupee. That you are converting to 1 year. 1 year means 6 times. Okay. 6 into 2, 12 months. So 6 times you have to multiply it. So every 1 rupee for 6 times. So 6%. These 2 questions you have to do it as homework. Next topic is as time changes. The cooperative bank used 9% interest for fixed deposit. Then David deposited 30,000 rupees. How much would he get back after 1 year? So he deposited an amount of 30,000 rupees and the cooperative bank will give an interest of 9%. Okay, the amount deposit is 30,000, interest rate is 9%. So how much is the amount getting after 1 year? So you can write down the interest as 9% and the deposited amount is how much? 30,000 rupees. So we have to find out how much the amount is getting after a year. So 30,000 into 9% interest. So 9 by 100 you have to find out. Okay, that is the amount is getting after 1 year as interest. So 0 is cancelled. Then 300 into 9. 3 into 9 is 27. 2 zeros. So 2,700 rupees is getting as interest after 1 year. So that interest is added with this amount. Okay, 30,000 plus 2,700. So 32,700 rupees he is getting as the total amount. Okay, he deposited 30,000. Bank will give 9% interest. That 9% you have to calculate. 30,000 into 9 by 100. So the interest he is getting is for 1 year is 2,700. That 2,700 we have to add with the deposit. So 32,700 rupees he is getting after 1 year. So this 32,700 you got by adding interest 2,700 plus the deposit. Okay, 30,000 plus 2,700, together it is 32,700. Babu deposited 25,000 rupees in a bank which gives 15% interest. How much would he get back after 2 years? He deposited 25,000 and bank give 15% interest, and after 2 years amount you have to calculate. The question comes like this. You should write down these things. Deposited amount. How much is the deposited amount of Babu? 25,000 rupees. What is the rate of interest the bank is giving? 15%. And how much is the amount after 2 years? Okay, 2 years amount you have to calculate. So number of years is 2. Okay, so deposit amount, rate of interest, number of years. What you have to calculate? How much is the interest the bank is giving? How much is the interest the bank is giving for 2 years? And that interest plus this amount is the total amount is getting after 2 years. So deposit amount we can consider as P. Rate of interest we can write as R. Number of years is N and interest is I. So these terms you have to familiarize, because in next year also you are studying the same way. P is the deposit amount, the principal amount. R is the rate of interest, number of years, interest. So from this we get an equation. I is equal to PNR. Interest is equal to principal amount into number of years into rate of interest. So this is the actual equation for finding out the interest. This we can write like this. I is equal to P into N into rate of interest means 15% is given. So 15% means 15 by 100. So you can write R by 100. Okay. So the final equation we can write like this. I is equal to PNR by 100. 100 will come because this is the percentage. Okay, percentage, that's why it is R by 100. So I is equal to PNR by 100. And if we substitute these terms in this, we will get easily. I is equal to, first one is P, principal amount, 25,000. Then number of years, how much? 2 years. Then rate of interest is 15%. So it should be 15 by 100. So 0 is cancelled. 250 into 2 into 15 you have to multiply it. 250 into 2, it is 500. 500 into 15 you have to calculate. So 7500 rupees you are getting as interest. So this is 250 into 2 into 15. 250 into 2 is 500. 500 into 15. 50 into 5 is 75. Then 2 zeros. Okay. So this is the interest he is getting after 2 years. Then what is the final amount? How much is the final amount he is getting after 2 years? Deposited amount, the principal amount plus the interest you have to add it. So the principal amount is 25,000 plus 7,500. So together it is 32,500 rupees. Okay, after 2 years he is getting an amount 32,500 rupees. So he deposited how much? 25,000 and rate of interest 15. Number of years for 2 years he deposited. We had to find out the interest. Interest is equal to PNR by 100. So 25,000 into 2 into 15 by 100. So from that you got the interest as 7,500. That 7,500 you have to add with the principal amount. Okay, interest plus principal amount together is getting as the final amount. So the final answer is 32,500 rupees. Dilip took out a loan of 36,000 rupees from a bank which charges 10% interest. He decided to pay back the total amount including the interest for 2 years in 24 monthly installments. How much should he pay every month? So he took out a loan for 36,000 and the rate of interest is 10 percentage, and what he decided, he pay back after the amount for 2 years. Okay, that is 24 installment. Okay, 1 year 12 times, so 2 year 24 times, so 24 months he has to pay back the amount. Okay, the total interest is divided into 24 monthly installments. So what is the loan amount he took? That is the principal amount, 36,000 rupees. The rate of interest given 10 percentage, and he decided to pay back after 2 years. So N is 2. Okay, principal amount P is 36,000. Rate of interest 10 percentage. Number of years is 2. We have to find out the interest for 2 years. Okay, interest for 2 years, and you have to divide it by 24. So interest is equal to PNR by 100. P is 36,000 into N is 2 years. Rate of interest 10 percentage. 10 percentage means 10 by 100. 0 is cancelled. So 36,000 into 2. So it is 7,200 rupees. So 7,200 rupees is the interest for 2 years. Okay, so after 2 years, he has to pay back how much amount? How much is the amount he has to pay back? The principal amount is 36,000 he took as loan, plus the interest 7,200. So the loan amount and the interest together it is 43,200 rupees. This is the total amount he has to pay back after 2 years. And what he did, this he cannot pay together, that's why he is making us installment. Okay, so every month he is paying back. So there should be 2 years means 24 months. Okay, so you have to divide it by 24, the monthly installment. Monthly installments is equal to 43,200 divided by 24 months. Okay, 2 year means 24 months. If you divide it, you will get 1,800 rupees. Okay, per month. Per month he has to pay back 1,800 rupees. Like that, the total amount he has to pay back is 43,200 rupees. That should be that he is paying every month. So he is paying 1,800 rupees every month. Johnny deposited 60,000 rupees in a bank which gives 1 paise interest on 1 rupee every month. How much would he get back after 2 years? So 60,000 rupees he deposited, 1 paise interest on 1 rupee, that is the interest, and after 2 years how much he get back. So the principal amount P is equal to 60,000. Then how much is the interest? 1 paise interest on 1 rupee every month. 1 paise interest on 1 rupee every month. That is 1 rupees per month. Okay, how much is the interest is getting? 1 paise. Here cannot be 100 rupees. For 100 rupees per month, how much is the amount? 1 rupee 1 paise, so 100 rupees 100 paise. 100 paise means 1 rupee. Okay, 100 paise is 1 rupee. So 100 rupees for every month is getting an interest of 1 rupees. Then 100 rupees for 1 year. 100 rupees for 1 year is 1 into 12. So 12 rupees. Every 100 rupees he is getting 12 rupees per year. Then what is the rate of interest? Then is 12%. 12% is the interest. Then he deposited for how many years? 2 years. So the principal amount, rate of interest, and the number of years he got. Okay. Then you can find out the interest. Interest is equal to PNR by 100. 60,000 into 12% interest into 100 into 2. Okay, number of years is 2. 0 is cancelled. 600 into 12 into 2. 600 into 12 into 2. So it is getting 14,400 rupees as interest for 2 years. Okay. The amount he is getting back. After 2 years is equal to 60,000 he deposited plus this interest 14,400 rupees. So together he is getting 74,400 rupees as the total amount, interest plus the deposited amount. So the amount deposited is 60,000. 1 rupee per month, that is the interest is 1 paise. So you are converting into 100 rupees. For 100 rupees every month it is getting 1 rupee. For 1 year it is getting 12 rupees. 12 rupees means 12% is the rate of interest. So from that we are calculating interest for 2 years. So he is getting an amount as interest for 2 years is 14,400 rupees. That amount is added with the deposited amount, is getting a total 74,400 rupees. Sujit and Anish took out agricultural loan 50,000 rupees each from a bank at 4% interest. Okay, Sujit and Anish, it took out loan for 50,000 rupees each from a bank at 4%. Sujit settled the debt after 1 year and took out another loan of 50,000 rupees which he settled in the next year. Okay, Sujit settled the loan amount after 1 year and he took out loan again 50,000 rupees for 1 more year. But Anish could not settle after 1 year and he was asked to pay 7% interest for the second year. Actually Anish took out a loan for 4% interest, but he cannot pay back in the first year. Okay, so the bank asked them to pay 7% interest for the second year. How much did each give as interest? Okay, what is the interest given by both Sujit and Anish? So remember, Sujit took out loan for 1 year and he paid back, and he took out another loan. But Anish is taken that loan amount for he extended, okay, because first year he cannot pay back, so second year also it is extended, but the interest changes to 7%. What is the amount they took? 50,000 rupees. Both took 50,000. Then how many years Sujit took for 1 year? Again he took one more loan. And what about him Anish for 2 years? Okay, that means first year he cannot complete, again 1 more year. We can write as 1 plus 1 we can write. Okay, one year plus 1 more year. Okay, it is extended. So what is the interest given by Sujit for 1 year? 50,000 into this interest is 4%. Okay, rate of interest is 4% for both for the first year. first year. Okay, then 4 into 1 year is calculated by 100. 0 0 is cancelled, so 500 into 4, it is 2000 rupees. This is the loan interest of Sujit for the first year. And what he did, he pay back this amount and closed the loan and took one more loan again. Okay, same 50,000 for one more year. So again he has to pay 2,000 rupees. So 2 years, how much he pay back? 4,000 rupees he pay back as interest. So first year he pay back an interest of 2,000. Next year also he took the same loan again and he pay back the same amount, 2,000 rupees as interest. So together how much he paid? Sujit paid 2 loans. Okay, 50,000 every year, 2,000 is the interest. So 2,000 is for first year and 2,000 is for second year. So 4,000 rupees he pay back totally. Okay, after taking the loan for every year. Okay, 50,000 for 1 year with a rate of interest 4%. He paid 52,000 rupees and closed the loan. He took the loan again and next year also he given the same amount, 2,000 rupees as interest, and he pay back the loan. Then see the case of Anish. Same interest he has to pay in first year. Okay, so interest is equal to 50,000 into 4% interest for 1 year by 100. 0 0. So 2,000 rupees was the interest of Anish also. Okay, but he not completed the loan. Okay, what did it? In second year also the loan is extended. So second year's interest. Second year's interest, there's a change. Okay, instead of 4%, bank is saying that he has to pay 7% because he is not paid back the first year's amount. Okay, so second year's interest is 7%. So interest is equal to 50,000 into 7 by 100. Okay, so 500 into 7, that means 3,500 rupees. So this is for second year. First year he pay back only 2,000 rupees he has to pay, but it is not paid and the loan is extended and rate of interest is increased from 4% to 7%. Then what is the interest Anish given? Anish has to pay 2,000 rupees for first year. Okay, 2,000 is not changing. Okay, the same 2,000 he has to pay back in 1 year. The next year he has to pay, instead of 2,000, because of the extension of the loan, 3,500 rupees interest he has to pay because the rate of interest is increased. Okay, so together he has to pay 5,500 rupees. So the total interest Anish paid is 5,500, but Sujit paid only 4,000 rupees. Okay, so Sujit paid every year 2,000, but Anish not completed the loan and extended for second year also. The interest rate is changed to 4 from 4 to 7. So he has to pay 5,500 rupees. That is a change of interest of both the cases. Rahul and Rajini opened an account in a bank on the same day. Each deposited 8,000 rupees. Rate of interest is not given by the bank. We take as 10%. Okay. So Rahul and Rajini opened the account in a bank and deposited 8,000 rupees, and the bank is giving the interest of 10%. Okay, that you have to include it. After 1 year, Rahul withdrew the entire amount including interest and redeposited it. Rahul withdrew the entire amount and interest including interest and he redeposited the thing. After 1 more year, both closed their accounts. How much did each get? Why are the amount different? Rahul withdraw the amount and interest together and he redeposited. After 1 more year, that means the second year, how much is the amount in his account, or after closing the deposit or closing the account, how much is the amount in the amount they are getting. So you have to write down how much is the amount they deposited. Amount is same, 8,000 rupees for both. Then the rate of interest is given 10%. The rate of interest is 10% for both. Then interest you have to calculate for 1 year. Okay. So 8,000 into n is equal to 1 year. So 8,000 into 10 by 100. 0 is cancelled. He is getting an interest of 800 rupees. Okay. After 1 year, what he did, he withdrew the amount. Okay. So how much he is getting? Actually 8,000 he is deposited. Interest is getting 800. So total 8,800 rupees he is getting back after 1 year, and he redeposited it. Once he redeposited, the principal amount is how much? Instead of 8,000, it is 8,800 rupees. Okay, remember that one. Rate of interest is same, 10%. Okay, so Rahul deposited 8,000, rate of interest 10% for 1 year. So interest you have to calculate for 1 year, and what he did after 1 year is getting 8,800 rupees. He withdrew the amount and redeposited. Okay, redeposited the principal amount. Instead of 8,000, it will become 8,800. Rate is same. Then see about Rajani. So for the second year, what is the interest he is getting? 8,800 into 10 by 100. So 0 is cancelled. 880 rupees is getting us interest for the second year. Then what is the total amount? Total amount is getting after the second year. Okay, the principal amount was 8,800 plus the interest 880 rupees. Together he is getting 9,680 rupees. Okay, so first year 8,000, he got an interest of 800 rupees. Together he redeposited for the next year, for the second years. The principal amount become 8,800. Interest is same. Then find out the interest for that year. It is 880 rupees. That should be added with the principal amount. The total amount Rahul is getting after 2 years is 9,680 rupees. Rajani is deposited 8,000 for 2 years. Okay, n is equal to 2 years. So directly you can find out the interest. 8,000 into 10 by 100 into 2. 0 is cancelled. So 800 into 2, 1,600 rupees. Okay, Rajani deposited for directly 2 years. Okay, so the interest every year it is 800. So 2 years 1,600 rupees. So what is the amount after he is getting? Amount he is getting after 2 years. 2 years total amount is equal to 8,000 he deposited. 2 years interest 1,600. Together it is 9,600 rupees he is getting. Okay, Rajani is getting 9,600 rupees as the total amount. What about the Rahul? It is 9,680 rupees. 80 rupees more he got. Okay, 80 rupees more he got because he redeposited the interest and the amount for the next year. That's why there is a change there. Okay, that interest is getting for that 800 also. That's why it is 880. Okay, first year's interest 800 plus 800 rupees interest 80 rupees. So together 880 rupees he got the interest. That's why 80 rupees more. but Rajini's deposited for 2 years. So every year 800. The next year also same amount he is getting. That is why 9,600 rupees. So the difference in amount is equal to 9680 minus 9600. So the amount is 80 rupees. 80 rupees is the difference of interest of both. Okay. He got more 80 rupees because he redeposited the amount, okay, along with the interest, and he is getting an amount of 80 rupees more for that interest. Okay. So that is the difference. Okay. So if you add it for 2 years, same interest is getting, but he redeposited, Rahul is redeposited it. That is why he got 80 rupees more.